What's up, YouTube? What's up? We're live on Twitter too right now. What's up? It is your boy Sanchez 405 coming at you. It's on the warpath, and it's late. It's actually past my bedtime. I was in the bed when this happened. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you like the channel, like the page. So you subscribe, like the video. I'm all disoriented right now. So let's get right into it, boys and girls. I can't stop laughing. Because if I laugh, I'm going to cuss, and I don't want to cuss. But, this Ryan Fitzpatrick and the football team, according to Adams. I can't do this. This is hilarious. The football team and Ryan Fitzpatrick have agreed to a contract. Out of all the quarterbacks, we said Ryan Fitzpatrick is our guy. We've got the Amish rifle, Fitzmagic, or as I like to call him, Fitztragic. A guy, I am Maddie. I am blaming Freddie for this. My buddy Freddie Ham, I'm blaming you. He bought this Juju Magumbo on this channel last couple weeks ago, and here we are. I honestly think that this is crazy, y'all. You can't make this crap up. We sit here all day, wait for news, but we know it's free agency, so it's not a big deal. I don't like the move. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the move, but it kind of what Reggie Red just said. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. This is a guy who has only had one winning season in his career. He's only had he's only completed 3 seasons in his career, most recently in Buffalo, but he has a great record against us. I think he's only lost like 1-2 games his first start, and then against Tampa in 2018. It's early on. I'm not panicking. I just think this is a crazy move. They said the deal is supposed to be worth $10 million. I think 12 of that. Houston is saying 10-6. What's up? Here comes 3. Exactly. Turnovers are coming to the team. And I will let y'all come on here, talk what you think. My biggest thing is this guy is 30 games under 500. That's my biggest thing. He'll come in here, compete with Heinicke, or this means that we'll draft a quarterback. We'll trade up. The guy knows how to win. Huh? I don't think let me look at the record now. Let me look at the record before, because I like to be accurate with this stuff. Lord, I got so mad I got rid of it. Ryan Fitzpatrick. I thought about doing a video for this, but I said, you know what? Let's just come live and talk about it. And I'll get y'all's comments here in a minute. And so a guy who knows how to win is 59, 86, and 1, and has been in the league for 16 seasons. That's a winner. That's what we have right now in Washington coming. Watch him ball out next year. He's a team leader. I get that. I get he might be a team leader. He leads them to a lot more losses than he does victories in the grand scheme of things. He was 4-3 this past year. He wasn't too bad before the Dolphins started Tua. Yeah, finally, man. Finally. Peter Martin, what's his playoff record? It's non-existent. He's really smart, though. He'll be a good player to teach a young quarterback. Yeah, he'll be great to teach him, but I don't want him on the field. Don't get him on the field. If he wants to be there and tutor, that's totally fine. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me go back through these comments here. Contest says, yes, Fitzmagic. And oh gosh, great day in the morning. They're saying, let's go, let's go. I don't see the point of signing unless we are drafting a quarterback to mentor him. Yep. Best beard in thing. He's not terrible. He's mediocre. No, he's terrible. He is terrible. Like, don't get it twisted. He is terrible. He has a track record of being terrible. Psych, we made money moves. Going to be decent. Whatever. Here we go. I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing. Since the last thing. If you got any comments, you want to come on here and talk about it real quick. Go ahead. You're more than welcome to. It's in the stream on Twitter as well. I just, I told y'all that was the one quarterback that I said we should stay away from. Look at his past 2 seasons: 5-8 and 4-3. Let's see. So that is 11. So he's 9-11. He's 9-11 over the last 2 seasons. That's not good. That's not good. He'll be 39 in November. Granted, he needs to be a backup. Why do we keep signing these guys to suck? I don't know. I don't know why. So it's 2 things, like I said, I think is going to happen here. Either Taylor is going to be the starter and they're giving him somebody to compete with, or we're going to trade up in the first round and take a quarterback. Or maybe we go out and get one of these big name guys who are waiting to go on here. The Dolphins were in a total rebuild 2 years ago. Here we go. The Jets, he was 3-8 his second season in New York. He was 10-6 and lost to Buffalo last game of the season where he could have made the playoffs. He'll be serviceable, but like I said, you would like to get, I guess we're not drafting a quarterback. We got 3. Well, we don't know about Kyle Allen's. We don't know about Kyle Allen's. Like, it looks like he's walking fine, but I don't know, y'all. Heinicke needs to win the QB position now. For right now, and the draft is still out there. I'm not too worried about that in that standpoint. $10 million for somebody sitting on the bench. That's what we do. That's what we do, Franklin. That's what we do here. Shoot. I need to pin the comment. Hold on real quick. I got to go pin this real quick on YouTube. And like I said, if y'all want to come on here and talk for a few minutes, you're more than welcome to. I'll probably be on here for about an hour. So let's see. Yeah, so y'all make sure you like it. Like this video. Share it out if you can. He will start. You think he's going to start from the jump? I got Fitzmagic starting. We draft a QB, O-line, and a wide receiver, O-line, and cornerback. So I got the cat there. This is embarrassing. I'm not associated with this at all. I'm associated with this. Is my team. I'm not like don't just because I don't like it. We got things that happen all the time that we don't like. Last year he was going to be some close games, but my thing is, are we going to win those close games? 50 mil away and go on crappy QB Darby, sign AB. Where are you at now? Don't hand him the job. Cap fan, what's up, man? Don't hand him the job. Make sure it's an open competition. Afraid we are taking steps back next season, especially with the first place schedule. Yeah, that's key. That's where my biggest concern is, that you've got a first place schedule with a quarterback who has 1 winning season out of 3 full seasons that he started. Let's see here. Merrill will be the first person on right now at the stream. Go. What's up, Merrill?
What's up, guy?
What's up, brother? How you feeling?
Oh, not surprised.
Not surprised. Yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, I was getting reports, on tweets and stuff when
Hmm.
Scott Turner went to Trey Lance's pro day, and they
Right.
say he came back unimpressed. Was
Hmm.
not wasn't impressed at all with Trey Lance. But I thought they would go the route maybe Mitch Trubisky. I didn't think they were going to fix
Yeah.
tragic.
Fitz tragic.
I
Yeah.
didn't think they were going that route. This makes absolutely no sense.
No. No, I agree 110% with you on that one.
I mean, if I'm gonna spend $10 million for 1 year, I would have gave it to Trubisky. At least he
Right.
has been to the playoffs.
Right.
This guy is 59, 86, and 1.
Hmm.
No winning percentage at all. And
Nope.
now you bring him here to Washington.
Yeah. I
Do
agree
you
with
really
you.
do you really think Kelly Galladay is gonna sign after hearing this news?
No. No, I don't believe that.
Or Juju Smith Schuster?
No.
You'll end up with somebody like D.D. Westbrook.
Hmm.
No real receivers coming here for that. And then on top of that, you're losing players you should be keeping. How you lose to the Texans for KPL?
With that, yeah, with that little bit of thing, just telling you he had the fifth highest QBR last year. Pedro, at the end of the day, man, QBR don't mean nothing. QBR means
No,
absolutely nothing, dude. It's about wins and losses, and that's why people hate to move, bro. That's exactly what it is. People hate to move because the man doesn't win. I mean, granted, he's been around some terrible teams, but you think about that Buffalo. I think back to 2011 with him in Buffalo, and folks legitimately thought this guy was the answer there. They gave him a contract, and he did nothing. He finally had a winning record. Pedro. I don't, like I said, I'm not a big fan of it if he's starting.
no.
I
We know his MO. He'll start
yeah,
off hot at the beginning of
mhm,
the season. He'll throw a bunch of touchdowns.
exactly.
As the season goes on, he'll wear down and start throwing interceptions. Why? Because in the off season, he doesn't believe in working out.
Yeah,
He said that out of his own mouth. I don't work out
right,
during the off season. I don't start working out to OTAs and training camp. Well, if you're not even dedicated to
yeah,
your craft to do that,
right.
that's why you're 59, 86, and 8
Yeah.
and 1. Real
Or there are
quarterbacks
no, yeah, there are no other options. There were other options. Like you've got who's out there on the market right now.
You could have got Mr.
You
Trubisky.
could
You
have
could
got
have got
Mitchell. You could have got
Jacoby Brissett.
Brissett is another. I like Brissett, big body quarterback who hasn't really
Except
proved anything. He's going to be fun to watch. Like I say, he will put something out there that will be fun to watch. But I don't really think at the end of the day it's going to equivalent to wins. That's his MO. He's exciting to watch. The man went to Harvard. He's a genius. Like, this is a man I want teaching my kids. And I think he can come in here and teach these quarterbacks how to be better quarterbacks, maybe. And and then that also says what Miami thought of him too, dude.
yeah, I mean he didn't help Tua.
Yeah.
He didn't help Sam Darnold. If
Yeah.
you know,
I like
I'm
it.
I'm really upset because you could have brought Tyrod Taylor in there,
Yeah.
another quarterback veteran who's
Yeah.
actually made the playoffs.
Right.
If you wanted to go the veteran route,
Yep. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
who's
Um,
careful,
mhm.
yeah, because he's careful with the football. He doesn't turn the ball over, and he's got legs. He can run. But you bring in Fitzpatrick, who knows what you get every time he throws the ball.
Mhm.
You literally, when you watch a game, you're gonna have your hands over your eyes with them split open because you don't want to see the interception
Yeah.
you're gonna throw.
I would even talk about your guy Tyrod Taylor coming to Washington. I would have entertained that before I would have entertained Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Absolutely.
I see you down there I'm doing this one at a time. OG 1908. You guys are idiots. How are we idiots? I don't get how we're.
Why we idiots when we're bringing up facts?
I'm just bringing up facts. The man is. I mean, it's not like I said. I'm not upset about it. I don't think it's the best move in the world. I just, like I said, stats. It's the first move. It's the first move of the offseason, pretty much.
Right.
So we can buckle down. We don't know how they can get out of this contract. We don't know if he'll make the team.
That's true. I mean, it's just a move we don't like. It's not like we're.
Yeah.
It's not like we're about to bail out and say the season's over.
Yeah.
It's just a move we don't like. You still got Taylor Heinicke. If Kyle Allen comes back, he can compete for the job too. You know, it just some of the moves question me. I'm like, the Ronald Darby move. I mean, $10 million a year. I don't think that would have been overpaying for him.
Yeah.
Okay. But then again, I understand Ryan's logic in cornerbacks because he develops cornerbacks in later rounds, such as Josh Norman and Bradbury. He's gotten them like in the 5th round. So he's like, I really don't need to pay a corner top dollar. I get that.
Yeah. I get, like I said, I get bringing him in here at the end of the day. Like I said, do I like it? No, I don't like it. It's just, and this could mean you're going to go trade up in the draft or something like that to get a quarterback, or you're going to draft a quarterback somewhere. We might go out and get your boy, Kellen Mond. But you know, it is what it is, Merrill. I'm doing this a different way now, so I'm not bringing everybody on so I can get everybody's opinion. So gotcha. I'll get back with you. I'll message you and everything. But I got 2 more people down here. I'm gonna ask them a couple questions, and I if you want to, we can circle back around. Okay.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Love you, man. Peace out.
Appreciate it. Love you too, brother. Appreciate you. What's up, T-Ho?
Hello, boy. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. So, what are your thoughts about the move?
I'm okay with the move, but I'm kind of scared with this cat. You know,
He's
been throwing down. He's been balling Miami, but they've been playing musical chairs. His talent's been wasted over down in Miami. They just want to focus on Tua than Ryan.
Right.
That's a waste of money over there. But we signed him for a cheap deal, $10 million at least. We signed one deal. I'm glad we didn't extend this guy, but we need to sign weapons to surround this cat.
Yeah.
Surround this cat, or how should we how many wide receivers are left now?
There's a lot of wide receivers left. And do you think he's going to be the day one starter?
In my opinion, we have to see. We have to see in quarterback competition between Kyle Allen, Taylor Heinicke, or Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's up to Ron's agenda.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I can't wait to see it. What Ryan can ball out. I can't wait to see it. Either it's Ryan Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic coming to Washington, or it's Fitztragic.
That's right.
What up?
Yeah.
I am not gonna. It's my heart is still open. My mind is still open for the quarterback competition between those 3 cats. Those 2 young guys and 1 old veteran guy. We need to, but first we have to sign a wide receiver, cornerback, tight end, and a linebacker.
Yep. Okay.
What
sounds
do you,
good.
What do you think about that?
That sounds good. T-Ho, I got 1 more person down here in the thing. So I'll talk to you later, buddy. Okay. I appreciate you coming on. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. All right, what's up, D-Dog?
Oh my God, man. They're gonna make me drink, and I don't even drink.
You gotta be positive. You gotta be positive, man. You have to tell me I'm going crazy and I need to focus on the bright side of this. You have to tell me this.
Okay. The bright side you got is a cheap salary cap. That's it.
Okay, you're talking me down.
Now, but still, Ryan Fitzpatrick not a playmaker like that. And why are we not getting a receiver like Calvin Ridley instead of Fitzpatrick?
Hey, I'll ask you this. Right now. Did you watch him when they played against the Raiders? He came in there. When he played, he threw that ball. That's stuff people latch on to. That's stuff that people latch on to is when he had his helmet twisted, which I think that's some baller stuff right there that Woody did. And had that no-look pass. Yeah.
I remember I made a 3-point play at the schoolyard, and I might thought I was Michael Jordan.
Oh, come on now. Come on. Don't do that.
Come on, man. He's not.
Yeah.
No, I like I hope they make me out a liar.
I hope they do too. Yeah.
Because
me too.
All the quarterbacks, why in the world you get Fitzpatrick, you don't move in the pocket like even Alex Smith.
He still got a little bit. He got a little pep to his step though. He do still got a pep to his step. Like I said, he's like, I don't think he has that instinct to win. He's a lot of glitz. He's a lot of glam.
He's a younger version of Alex Smith.
He's really an older version.
He older than Alex Smith?
Yeah.
Really? Why are we going to waste time? He can't be older than Alex Smith. Why are we going to waste time paying $10 million?
Yeah, he'll be 39 in November.
Why are we paying $10 million on a 39-year-old quarterback? That doesn't make sense.
I mean, there you go.
I thought he was like early 30s, maybe.
Yeah.
He was a backup for a long time, I guess. Yeah. He never was no franchise quarterback like that.
No, I mean, he's never been a franchise quarterback.
You're going to get him $10 million.
Right.
Over Taylor Heinicke, who helping us win. I know Heinicke is a small guy.
Heinicke didn't help us win. Heinicke hadn't won a game with us.
Yeah, he had.
He hasn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying.
So I'll ask you, and I'll get to it real quick. Is Ryan Fitzpatrick the day one starter in September?
No.
Okay.
No.
Who's your day one starter?
My day one starter is depending on what Kyle Allen come back and do. I think he has better chemistry and he's more.
You think Kyle Allen's gonna jump over Taylor Heinicke and Ryan Fitzpatrick? And maybe whatever.
He's gonna jump over Ryan Fitzpatrick, man. Ryan Fitzpatrick is not mobile enough for this offense. And he better really show up in the training camp.
I don't agree with the that he's not mobile enough for this offense. He's mobile. He is mobile. I will say for all agree. My biggest problem with him is he doesn't win. But he is mobile. He can make plays.
That he can win with this talent around him.
No, he can't win anywhere. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think he can win anywhere.
I mean, I think he could win. It just depends on the chemistry.
No,
we get our running game. We got a solid tight end. We're gonna get another tight end.
Yeah,
and get a weapon. Yeah. We probably can do everything. You know, Gibson's coming back with his he get healthy again. And still always got McKissick that can catch those bubble screens or whatever.
Yeah,
and you got we might get another running back. You know?
Right.
So
exactly.
I would have went for a receiver. I think like a Calvin Ridley that's out there. But Sanu is out there.
I don't think Ridley's still on the team.
Fitzpatrick.
Ridley's still on the team though.
I thought he was out there. They said somewhere he wasn't.
No, they'd have to trade him. But D-Dog, I'm gonna like I said, do this new now. I appreciate you, brother. I'm not gonna be on here too long, but I appreciate you coming on and talking to me about this. So you think day one starter is gonna be Kyle Allen?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. All right then, brother. I appreciate you as always.
Okay.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right, y'all. So we take a look at some of Ryan Fitzpatrick's numbers here over his whole entire career. Let's see, share. Let's see. This is it right here. Boom, share. Okay, so we're taking a look at this in this Pro Football Reference. Let me blow this up. Okay. So we're taking a look at some of his numbers here. Of course, in St. Louis, ironically enough, we played him in his first team. It might have been his first start. We played him. St. Louis, he didn't show. He only played 4 games that year. We beat him in his first start, actually. Went to Cincinnati in 2008. Ironically enough, he beat us in Cincinnati the last time we played in Cincinnati. So there's a common theme between this. But 4-7-1, 4-4 following year in Buffalo. He was 4-9 in 2010 as a starter, and then he played 32 games for Buffalo down in his last 2 years in Buffalo. He was 6-10 both years. I think in 11 they started out like 3-0 or something like that, and then they kind of faltered. So he did throw 23 interceptions there. Yeah, right. Shake my hand. You can't make the playoffs with Ryan Fitzpatrick. There goes our chance. Damien says, "Do you like our chances to get Galladay?" I've heard some rumblings about that. I'm not throwing that off. I'm not taking that off the table. Let's see here. Who else do we have? He was in Houston again. He was in Houston for 1 year. Beat us that year. Was with the Jets where he had his best season. He threw 31 touchdown passes, 15 interceptions, threw for 3,900 yards. They lost the last game of the season in Buffalo against Rex Ryan, and they didn't make the playoffs. But they were geared up to make the playoffs. They beat us that year too. Tampa Bay, where the Fitz Magic era began, he had a lot of good receivers. He had a couple of good receivers there. He had Deshaun Jackson there for a little bit. Had Mike Evans, and that offense was. But they had Dirk Cutter. So, and then this past couple of years, he's been down there in Miami. It's been pretty good. All right, he hasn't been pretty good, but 9-11 record. Curtis Samuel and T.Y. Hilton. I like him, man. I would like them. If y'all want to come on, like I said, I've got some time to kill a little bit. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I'd like to hear your opinions. Let me see if I can pin this real quick for y'all. I gotta find my stream here. Okay. No, I don't want to go. I didn't know you could go incognito on YouTube. What's the point of doing that? Did Fitzpatrick say yes? He did, Matthew. Let's see here. Ethan says, I think this is a good pickup. Ryan Fitzpatrick is a good bridge, and hopefully we get a rookie quarterback in the draft. I think that's going to happen. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you on some of that. Let's see here. Like I said, my biggest problem with him, and he's been on some bad teams. Get it right. We'll be honest right there. But he has not done. He hasn't won. That's the key thing. The key thing for your quarterback is a team game. I understand that. If we did some digging a little bit more, what do you say here? Donnie Bryce said clearly that's the plan. But my thing is, and I'm going to turn this on, y'all. I'm going to ask you this. Why are we freaking out about free agency when we know we always screw the pooch? This is obvious right here that this is a mixed bag of nuts pretty much that we don't like. We don't like this, right? Of course we don't like this. Some people don't. Some people do. The people who get caught up in like, QBRs and everything like that. Let me stop sharing this. They're going to love this. DC Media, they get a media darling to come here. You could have paid me to see, and that's what people are talking about. People are laughing at us, right? So I don't know, but let me get y'all on here. Here we go. Boom. So I pinned it to the top. If y'all want to come on, chit chat for a little bit. I'm gonna go through some of these comments. They laughed at us. Tommy T's right. They did laugh at us last year when we got J.D. McKissick and Ronald Darby and KPL and all these other bottom barrel guys, and it seemed to work out for us. I hope that we can disagree with Ron, but at the end of the day, I'm going to trust Ron to make the right decisions. That's what we got to do, because if not, it's going to falter. He's going to do what he thinks is best. He's got three minds in there. He's got Marty Hurney, Martin Mayhew. He's got Chris Polian too, who can give him the clear on that one. Yeah, you know what? If Heinicke, look, if you're going to make moves like this, I think Heinicke does deserve another chance. What would you have liked him to do? What would I have liked him to do? I wouldn't have liked him to sign Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like I said, I've never been a fan of Ryan Fitzpatrick just because the guy's beating us, but he doesn't. Like I say, he doesn't win. That's my biggest thing. And if I can get over that, I'm on board with it 110%. Thank God, yeah. Thank God, Lee says, thank God, no Nelson. I don't even think he can catch this. Jared, yes, I am from Virginia. Let's see here. Our defense will help us win, and Fitz will not make mistakes. God, Armand. Armand, you crazy, brother. He made a top 3 play of the season, though. Okay. Actually, Northern Virginia. Oh, I know, Tony. I know. DC in here. I'm not letting no media sway my opinion on that. Like I said, they're going to love this guy. They're going to eat him up. Your boys like JP Finley and stuff, they're going to love this. They are going to love Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like I said, I jinx Art Monk and Scary Terry. I like Northeast DC. Okay. I like it. He's a fun quarterback. Fun quarterback that doesn't win. Yo. Oh my goodness. But like I said, I'm not gonna burn up the farm because of this. I'm not ending my fanhood because of this. I'm just gonna deal with it. That's what you do as a fan. We do that. We deal. We move on, and then we roll with the punches. That's what we do. At least we're worried about. See, this is great though, because we're worried about football moves. I hate to turn it on us, but we're worried about football moves. We're not worried about any external crap right now. We can talk about football moves. We did lose Ronald Darby. He's going to Denver, and maybe he's going to relive his Philadelphia years where he's going to smoke and get burnt and we'll just be blunt about it. And then we lost KPL too. We lost him to Houston. He was a little hit or miss, but he's probably one of the best ones. Wasted another season. What a joke. D said, I'm disappointed that our whole day just ended up with Fitzpatrick. You're disappointed. I was in the bed. I said I can either do a video or I do a live, and I haven't done a live in a while, so I said I'd come out here and talk to you about it. So you're saying that like Heinicke is going to win? Who's saying that? Let's see. Fitzpatrick's never had a top 3 defense. Okay. I don't think those Jets defense with Todd Bowles were too bad. He did have a 10-6 season. He did have a 10-6 season there with the Jets. So yeah, let's see here. Jeremiah. What's up, Jeremiah?
So is you, man.
What's up, brother? I'm living. What's your thoughts, buddy?
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't love the deal, but
yeah,
he is a veteran though.
He is.
So we know we're gonna get out of it. It's not like we getting somebody taking a chance on him. Like a Mitch, I would have been upset about that because you don't really know. But with Fitzpatrick, you know he gonna throw 4 touchdowns or he gonna throw 4 picks. So you know what you will get out. But I'm not too mad though, because we do got a nice defense and he ain't never really played with no good team.
Mm-hmm.
So at the same time, I get where they was going with it.
Yeah.
Experienced quarterback, they might help show up Taylor Heinicke. Might end up driving somebody, trading up, but at the same time, I'm not angry at it.
Yeah.
Who would you have rather got, honestly?
Oh, Lordy. I liked like I said, I kind of liked Mitch just because he'd been to the playoffs in the last 2 out of 3 years, and we can say that's on the defense. And maybe a change of scenery would have done him well. He's 26, and I think he had something to build on there. So I think it was. I think for me, it is the excitement of the unknown, right?
Yeah.
Not going with something we've already known. You know what I'm saying? Like like if you buy a car from a neighbor, right?
Right.
Either you can go out and buy something off the lot or you can buy it from the neighbor. You've seen what the neighbor's done with it. You know that thing's going to cut out if you go 20 miles down the road.
Right.
But the unknown is, hey, I got a newer car now. I got this newer model that's sitting right there. It's been hit or miss at times, but I'd rather go with the new model because it might be cheaper to work on it later on. So, I don't know. I like Mitch. I like Brissett. I think this was just the only one I was vehemently against. Yeah.
I just don't know. I just think Mitch was a little too inconsistent for me.
Yeah.
And at the same, it wasn't like the Bears was a horrible team because they did give him a chance, but
right.
I don't know. I would have felt better if we would have picked up a receiver first day.
See, and my thing with picking up a receiver is
or even like someone like Curtis that they already got experience with.
And my thing with picking up a receiver is who's going to throw to him, right? And you got to figure out the quarterback situation. I guess this helps you at this point. And I like Mariota if the Raiders decided to cut him, but I guess Washington said they're not going to wait on that. And I felt
Mariota would have been all right.
I would have probably Mariota was my guy. That's who I really wanted. Because if the last time he's the last quarterback to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, Alex Smith was a starter, but still, yeah. So I think it's kind of saying that this is going to be a reset year right now. But it's one move. Now we got
only one move.
It's one move. Yeah. It's one move. It's one move. I'm not freaking out. Last year he got a bunch of misfit toys that nobody liked. And what happened? They won the division, right?
Yeah.
So, and I mean, if I'm really looking at it, I think Fitzpatrick he hasn't played the NFC East too much in his career, but he's had nominal success against them. Like I said, I just don't want to get caught up in the like the deal makes sense economically,
right?
His all-time record is not great. Like I said, he's 30 games under 500. We can blame that on the team and fit any narrative. We can use any narrative.
We know he's not a winner. We know that.
We know he's not a winner.
And that's why we only got 1 year.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm not mad. I think Ron, he just want to show up the team first before he focus on that quarterback position.
Right.
Because like you said, in the past, we focus on that position. You see where it got us. We have yet to find our franchise quarterback for the last, 20 years?
Shoot, Lord. I'd make the argument we haven't had a franchise quarterback in 50 years.
So I'm not mad at him for going out and getting somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just hope they do better. That's all out.
He's like, and the folks that are saying he's a bridge quarterback, if the Washington drafts a quarterback and we've got somebody new coming in there, do not rush the process with the rookie. Don't rush that. Don't rush that, man. Sure.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah, don't rush him. Don't rush him because you're going to get in the same situation you did when RG3 got hurt and you rushed him back. And then with Haskins, who wasn't ready, was clearly not ready to go. And that ruined him as a more other thing. Kev said, BS, we're going to be NFC East champs again. Hey, that's fine, man. That's fine. If that happens,
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, the only comp for real that I see in the division is the Giants. That's the only comp.
I think, and you don't know about Dallas because Dallas has got those salary.
They always iffy. And they always iffy.
Yeah.
They going to find a way to lose.
Right. Caps fan, he brings up a good point. I like that. That he said, I agree. He does not win. Could have gotten later in free agency. Why did we rush this with other options? Fitz will make an offense more exciting, but winning ugly might be missed next season. The Alex went ugly. That's absolutely true. Yeah.
I just think with the Alex situation, I think they was more so scared of his health. So they didn't know if he was going to be healthy enough to even did what he did this year.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll see. I think the Eagles are going to be garbage this year. I think the Giants they are pretty much. We don't know what they're going to be, and Dallas will be improved. They might not be able to stop anybody, but their offense will be much improved with a healthy Dak, and that depends on his leg. Like you said, do you? And I'll ask you this: do you think who's going to be the day one starter?
That's tough. Honestly speaking, I feel like it's going to be Fitzpatrick.
You think it's going to be Fitzpatrick?
Now, hopefully, during the offseason, Taylor might show Ron something and surprise him, But honestly, I feel like it's going to be Fitzpatrick just because he has the more experience.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, they did bring him in for a 1-year deal, so they might as well. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Armand says this game manager stuff is for the birds. Crystal Blue said day one starter. Yeah, so what do y'all think in the comments? Who's going to be your day one starter right now? Are they on the roster? Are they not on the roster? So we'll see coming up here pretty soon, and we don't know what other moves are going to happen. It's the first, and technically this deal isn't really validated until Wednesday, so tomorrow.
Exactly.
It's not validated until tomorrow. Fitz day one. Heinicke, so not start sooner than Heinicke.
Well, everybody's saying Heinicke.
Yeah, a lot of people said we paid $10 million.
I get it, but like y'all gotta be realistic. He only played 3 games.
He played He played a playoff game and a quarter and a half Maybe.
And I think he played like one game in Carolina.
Mac Jones.
How you feel about Mac Jones?
I don't think he fits his offense.
Me neither.
That's the thing. I don't think he fits the offense. I think he's the biggest. You don't know. Like we don't really know. I think Ron has shown with his quarterbacks, he wants mobility.
Definitely,
he wants mobility. Fitzpatrick can still at 38.
He can definitely
still
move.
Run. He can still move. He can scramble.
Yeah,
he can still scramble. And Heinicke can scramble. Kyle Allen can scramble.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Mac Jones fits that mold for him unless they fortify that line anymore. Some people say they need Trey Lance. I'll ask y'all this, who might not be Trey Lance fans, because I've been thinking about this. Is the media pumping Trey Lance up, or is he legitimately that guy?
I know he supposedly had this season where he threw like 40 TDs with no picks.
Yeah, he threw 30. I think in not this past year, because they only played one game. I think so. In 19, he threw like 28 touchdowns and no interceptions.
I mean, he not no doo-doo,
right?
But it's just who was he playing?
Yeah. Right.
That's the only question. That's what everybody questioning. Who is he playing? Is he really that good compared to the good?
Jones Terrell says need to draft and sit for a year, only start 17. I agree with that. Trey Lance is lit but needs grooming. Yeah. So this is my problem right here. And Tony is absolutely right. He needs grooming. Are we willing to, if we draft Trey Lance, are people willing to give him a long leash to sit?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, see, that's what I
because if we was willing to do that, we would have did it with Dwayne.
Right. Bring him in. Coach Douglas says bringing him in to build up Taylor. Okay. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, that make the most sense.
Yeah.
I mean, we might already got our quarterback. We don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, like I say, I want to see more Taylor. Yeah, Kellen Mond is trash. Come on, Armand. This is Mark Brunell all over again. No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Don't
Mark
say
Brunell.
that. Do not say that.
It's not Mark Brunell, because two things here. Mark Brunell was a winner in Jacksonville. That's one thing. And we traded for Mark Brunell, and I think we gave him a big contract then. So this is not the case with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Exactly. 1 year, $2 million. That's it.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely a bridge move.
Oh yeah, I think that it stinks of bridge move.
I just want to see who else they can go after.
Yeah. So if you drafted a quarterback, I might have asked you this already. If you drafted a quarterback, who would you draft?
Realistically,
yeah,
because I already know Trevor and I know Trevor off the board.
But let's take
I mean, but who would be on the board?
You've got
based off our pick.
So you might have to do some maneuvering, and that's why I said take off. And that's why I'll say take off Trevor, take off Zach Wilson, right? Because those guys will go 1-2. But you don't know where the other guys are going to go. So you've got Fields on down. Do you make a move to maybe possibly trade up?
Are they short things though? If I'm trading up, I want a short
thing.
And that's the only thing. We know Trevor a short thing.
My thing with Justin Fields is Tony, I see you right down there. I'm gonna get to you right here in a minute, brother. I think with Fields, he proved in that semifinal game that I think he can be that dude with a little bit of guidance. I think he can be a guy in the NFL. So yeah, man. But I don't know. So who would you take?
I'll probably take Fields.
Okay.
If Wilson and Lawrence off the board, because he's the best option.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that he, Haskins scared me.
Right.
I'm a little nicked out the Haskins.
I know.
Quarterback
We all
in the
scared.
first round.
Yeah, we're all scared, man. But we're all scared. That's why we think everything. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, I would never have thought Mitchell Trubisky in my wildest dreams. I was settling for Mitchell Trubisky. I didn't think he was great. I know he was not good. I know he's not good, but I thought that would be the quarterback they would get now. But
and wasn't he a number one overall pick?
Yeah. Yeah, who was say it again? Trubisky was they traded.
Oh, he was two. He was two.
They traded up a pick. They flipped picks with San Francisco, I think, that year to get him. But it is what it is in that respect. But hey, I got somebody else waiting for me on here, Jeremiah. I appreciate you coming on here with me. Come back anytime, brother. Okay, absolutely. Appreciate you. You have a good one.
Same to you.
Y'all, now we got the fastest growing man in the YouTube business coming up here. Tony, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
Yeah, we chilling, man. So tell me what you think. What's on your mind when you saw it?
Bruh. Yeah. This is stupid. It's a waste of $10 million. This is waste. They just threw $10 million and threw it in the trash.
Yeah.
They said $10 million. All right, whatever. We don't care about this money. From trash. Why Ryan Fitzpatrick? I'm not saying he's a horrible quarterback. I'm not saying he's horrible. He's not horrible.
He's not good either, but
he's an average quarterback who has above average moments.
That's fair. That's good. I like that.
He'll have the Fitz magic moment. He go throw 4 touchdowns. Fitz magic, and next week he'll go throw 4 picks. And it's like I don't have time for this. I want consistent play for my quarterback. I don't want. I don't want to have 40 for 40. I don't want to. We already had 30 for 30 with Jameis. I'm not trying to have a 40 for 40 with Ryan Fitzpatrick. He go throw 40 touchdowns and 40 picks, and we making memes and crap. No, okay? Don't need that. To be honest, I was hoping we trade for Gardner Minshew. That's the guy I was kind of like searching for. Around the same price as Kyle Allen is. The man throw for 40 touchdowns and like 12 picks in his career. He got wrongfully benched because they tanked for Trevor. I was saying, okay, this is the guy. He's not as mobile as Fitzpatrick either, but he's limited in his athleticism given. But I was like, okay, he can sling it a little bit. He's very good with decision making. He's like a younger version of Alex without the mobility a little bit. But hey, he's a guy I can work with. He costs $850,000, same as Kyle Allen. Taylor Heinicke's cheap. That he's got to fight for the starting job. And then, hey, our quarterback is cheap as heck. We can go get a quarterback next year or draft a quarterback this year and have Gardner, Bridge, or whatever. I didn't want a $10 million Bridge quarterback. I'd rather just trade for Minshew. I'll give a 7th-round pick for Minshew. I wouldn't care. They want a 4. Okay, I'll do a 4 for Minshew. Okay, fine. I'm not about to. I'd rather have saved that $9 million on my cap. I could have got Kenny. Now we might not get a Kenny Galladay. Might have to settle for a Curtis Samuel or have to settle for a combination of like John Ross or Zach Pascal or something. I ain't for this, man. Why Ryan Fitzpatrick? Why us? Why we had to be the dummies? Why us?
Yeah,
why?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I think we've been on these quarterback kicks lately, and I don't know. Like I said, I was my guy at the end of this who I thought was practical, who could come in here and win a game and be a stopgap for maybe a year or 2, so you didn't have to focus on drafting a quarterback maybe this year. You could wait until next year, or if you wanted to, you could have a guy who could fit the offense. I thought Mariota fitted the offense there. You might not.
Mariota. I had no problem Mariota either.
I would think he would be good. You may have to give a 5th round pick for him. He's mobile. He's had good moments when he's healthy. Yeah. That's the thing. And honestly, Mariota is probably a diet version of what Alex Smith was before he got hurt. Little quicker. He was always faster, but I think he would give. He's not going to lose you games. He's not going. He's not going to turn the ball or put in harm's way. I think he had one bad season with that, but I like Mariota. I've never been on the Darnold train, just because
Darnold had potential though. I didn't mind Darnold, but it wasn't my first choice at all.
Yeah. Y'all trying to play Madden. Ain't nobody trying to play Madden, brother.
I ain't trying to play Madden.
No, ain't nobody trying to play Madden.
I'm just looking at Minshew. Like, Minshew costs $850,000 the next 2 years. He's on a rookie contract. You probably would never get nothing but a 4th round pick for him, if that. And I've seen him throw 3 touchdown games. I've seen him light it up. I've seen him have a really good rookie season. He had a solid second season. He just got hurt, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna go 1-15, go get Trevor Lawrence." The Jets want to win games. We're not trying to win games. We want Trevor. We don't care. We're benching him. I'd rather got a guy like that, and he's younger. He might be the guy, and he might have been the guy. Might have been the guy. And you got 2 years of $1.75 million to find out. If he ain't the guy, you drafted someone anyway, probably in the mid rounds. You groom that kid, and you throw him out there. It seems so much easier and less money spent than getting a Ryan Fitzpatrick who is 38 years old, and you know he's a 1-year rental. You know he is. You know you're going to someone
$10 million 1 year. $10 million 1 year rental.
$10 million.
Yeah.
You got 2 year rental for $1.5 million, $1.5 million sitting in front of you. Trade for Gardner Minshew. It probably cost more than 4. I'll be honest, but I took the flyer. I took the flyer. I had no problem.
On Minshew, I could see Minshew maybe.
I'll take the flyer on him.
I think in the NFL too today, it's just like these younger guys that are just kind of people said they have problem. They're part of a bad team. I think Minshew's one of those guys. I think Darnold's one of those guys. Darnold's biggest thing, at least Minshew. I can't remember. Has Minshew been out for injury, or was it more performance thing?
He got hurt last year.
Yeah, he got hurt last year. My thing is with Darnold is he can't stay healthy.
That's nothing. He'll catch mono. He'll get hurt. Exactly. His shoulder's messed up. Because he never stay healthy.
And I think he's mentally crushed. Like, the biggest thing.
Seeing ghosts and crap.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The Monday night. Exactly. He's like, I'm seeing ghosts. I get this. Like, people talk about Ryan Tannehill improved when he was out of Adam Gase's system. Yeah, I get that. Ryan Tannehill wasn't a bad quarterback under Adam Gase.
He wasn't horrible,
Don't forget, they made the playoffs. They made the playoffs Gase's first year. And they went up to Pittsburgh in 2016.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Made the playoffs that year with Ryan Tannehill quarterback. Yeah. That wasn't half bad. I mean, he wasn't completely trash at all. I think Darnold is just trash though.
Yeah, I've never been a Darnold. I think the same reason why. You still there?
Oh. I'm still here.
Yeah. But now I think you got to go out here now. You making the deal. Go ahead. We live with it. Oh, well, move on. Go out here and give these quarterbacks everything they need to succeed. Whether that's getting another tight end, who I think you can get one in the draft, Brevin Jordan. Go get
Brevin Jordan in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I like Brevin Jordan out of Miami, and then go out and get another.
Tommy Tremble too.
Tommy Tremble. That's Notre Dame. Yeah, that's the guy out of Notre Dame. John Boy says we're going 10-6 at least. I hope so, brother.
I don't see the hype about this guy Fitzpatrick, bro. If it was Minshew, I said I ain't gonna lie. I have all the buy it. Like, let's go, Minshew. Fitzpatrick is fine.
I don't hate it.
For 1 year rental, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm disappointed
about it.
Yeah, I'm not even disappointed. I'm just like, I'm just throwing my hands up, like, whatever.
I'm like, hey, Ryan can play for the other 31 teams in the league. Don't come over here with it, please.
That's right.
I didn't want Ryan Fitzpatrick here. Never in his life. That's like, no, we had to take this road. Yeah. We had to circle this wagon of all wagons. Not this wagon. Hurt my feelings.
Ron tried. That's right. Eric's right. They did try to get. That's why they had to get the football people up in there. They get them values. Red, I ain't paying attention to you, brother. Let's see. Not hype at all. Hope Taylor beats him out in camp. Shouldn't have spent $10 million. Yeah. But my thing, and I'll ask you this too, Tony. Why are people so upset that we're not spending money in free agency?
Because they want the money spent. They see we have a bag and they try to spend on players. I'm cool with a conservative approach, but like doing nothing is something that's a little too conservative.
Yeah. What's that?
Like, you like a Gerald Everett or something. Like,
you
don't got to make no big splash, but get somebody.
Yeah.
Get somebody. Nicholas Morrow. Something. Give me something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to get Kenny Galladay $20 million right now.
Right. I think, and I honestly think that may be where they go to. I just have this weird feeling, Kenny, because they did it with Amari Cooper last year. I feel like it could happen again.
They're going after Kenny.
They're gonna go after Kenny, and and everybody's gonna be excited about this, but because we could have signed.
I love Kenny Galladay. I'm a big Kenny Galladay fan, but I'm very trepidate of giving him $20 million a season. Like if it's like 17.5, 18, anything above 18, I'm like, Kenny, you don't stay healthy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna get Curtis Samuel. I'm good. I let you go to the Giants. If you boom with New York, fine, whatever. Don't boom, but okay, they wasted $90 million. Okay, cool.
So who else are you looking at in free agency?
I'm kind of more the bargain free agent guy.
I'm right there with you.
I'm kind of more the bargain free agent guy. So I'm looking for. We're gonna receiver. Like the one big guy I'm looking at is Galladay. I want that's one big free agent we can get. Kenny Galladay is the guy. That's the guy I want. But then corners in need now. Looking at William Jackson, that's probably another big free agent I would like to sign. Mike Hilton out of Pittsburgh. Desmond King out of Tennessee. He's gonna be cheap, inexpensive, could play the slot, and you can just move Jimmy Moreland outside if you really need to for a season.
You think he's ready? You think he's ready for the outside?
I think his skill set is more of a boundary corner. I think they put him in a slot because of his size. He's so small and fragile, but his skill set is more of an outside corner skill set. Remind me of what they did with Faye Moreau. Faye Moreau was more of an outside corner. Put him in the slot, he was getting eaten the hell up. Yeah. And then they put him outside. He's like, he actually looked okay. He didn't look trash. He looked okay. So, I mean, if it's for a season, I could thug it out with Jimmy on the side. I'm completely fine with that. Tight end looking like Dan Arnold, Gerald Everett, Jacob Hollister, guys that can be extremely cheap.
Dan Arnold and the guy from Arizona, a lot of time he played a little bit of receiver too because they run that they run those wideouts all the time. So he really didn't play in a traditional like tight end sense. So that'd be a good one. We can always bring back y'all's boy Sprinkle. So
he can sprinkle his you know what somewhere else. he could. What Louis T say? Sprinkle me, bitch. Sprinkle me.
There you go. Yeah, you go.
Sprinkle his Get out of here. I'm gonna call Louis T. Say, hey Louis, tell him to sprinkle somewhere else. I don't got time. That man caught one ball last year, bro. He caught one ball. One.
Yep.
Like
I know. It was. We had one tight end. We had one tight end and an extra lineman and an extra lineman. That's pretty much what it was. Yeah, but you look at some of these free agent corners, kind of going back to the defense. You got Shaquille Griffin,
he's solid.
Malcolm Butler. Yeah, he too. And I mean, some people was talking about maybe Richard.
Cook City last year too.
Yeah, Richard Sherman, which I think.
I don't mind Sherman because of the age, though. Like Sherman ain't half bad. I don't mind Sherman per se.
Mm-hmm.
I don't prefer Sherman though, but I don't mind Sherman.
Sherman. Yeah,
he ain't half bad for his age. I got a little football left on him. He ain't half bad.
Let me see here.
Too, probably.
Yeah. So, what did you think about the other guy? Darby going out there to Denver.
That one stunk. That one stunk a little bit.
Yeah.
I ain't think we'll get double digits on the market. I feel my videos uploading now. It'll upload by the end of the night, but I was thinking we can get Darby back for like 8, 9, 9.5 was pushing it. I said double digits, I'm good. Double digits, right. Can't do double digits for Darby. He gets burnt too much. I can't do it. He's solid. He's a really solid starting corner. He does his job very, very well, but he gets burnt sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I don't want to pay somebody double-digit $1 million a season. I'm already doing it with Kendall Fuller, and he gets torched sometimes. I'm not gonna do it with Darby, and he gets torched too. So it's like, hey, I'd rather draft the guy, or I'll just go and get a slot guy and figure out the outside corner in a draft sometime and go from there.
See, now with Darby getting paid too, man, this is what I thought. Darby would go back to being old Darby. I don't know.
That Denver system actually fits him.
Yeah.
If they play more zone, if they play man, he's getting cooked.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get ugly for him. And they'll say, "Why we pay this guy?" And next year, I'm like, cut him down. Cut him down. He's trash.
Oh man,
he's paid him. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Darby does. And we lost KPO too.
Right.
Texans.
Yeah, he went down there, got a 2-year deal.
I wouldn't think as much though. Like he was get out of the rotation toward the end of the season anyway, so I can't see that on the wall.
And like I said, that the linebacker was probably our weakest spot on the defense. Yeah, we got a whole lot weaker. we went from below average to even more below average at the linebacker.
Below average to almost awful.
Yeah.
Cole Holcomb.
Yeah.
Hey man, Atlanta, we need to make a position change, bro. I don't care what you're talking about. Take a pay cut, position change. I'm tired of you. I can't take it no more, bro. I can't take it.
And he gonna get ate up again. So
I mean, I think Landon Collins be a lit linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. He put about another 5-7 pounds on.
Yeah.
Hey, go play the weak side. Have Cole play the strong side. Get a real linebacker. I think that'd be solid.
Right.
Unless Cam Curl do his thing. So I'm just saying, like Cam Curl played better last year, but I haven't seen Landon Collins play in the Washington uniform. Just saying. So I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know, brother. But hey, man, I told you on Facebook, but congratulations on hitting the 1K. And getting the monetization. Congratulations! I know that's a big monkey off your back. So it was huge. I remember when it happened to me. I was like, oh yeah. I was just like, oh, it happened. I didn't know it. And it kind of coincided, kind of like with yours. Like I hit the 1,000 one day, and then like the day later, I had like. I was like right there. I was like at 99 on the like the 3. I had like where you had to get those 3,000 whatever watch time hours, and I was like right there. And I said, yeah. I was like, damn. I said I'm almost there, and I had to wait another day. But congratulations, man. Y'all need to check them out. Y'all need to check out ProTech and what Tony's doing over there, man. Does a good job.
Hey, I ain't Corey, but if y'all want to go subscribe.
No, you ain't. No, shoot. I'm not Tony. I'm not Tony, but that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be like you, brother. Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning, but I wanted to come on here and talk to everybody about this. I had thought about making a video. I said, I'm just so mad. I'm just my head was in 8 different places, and I laughed about it. So
I'm sort of livid about it, but
yeah,
y'all get the rant on my channel tomorrow. If y'all want to watch it, go ahead.
Watch it.
It's gonna be a very interesting rant. I actually didn't use a single word of profanity, so I kept.
I'm proud of you.
13.
I'm proud of you. Look what monetization can do to you. Look what monetization can do to you. You try to get in the algorithm, boy.
And not even just that, like my wife got me. We were like, "Hey, you want to Chris around your child, right? Calm down."
Yeah. All right, there you go. That's right.
You calm down.
Yeah.
When I walk out this house, I'm Chris like dad gonna sell.
There you go. That's right.
Oh my God! Good talking to you, Corey.
Yeah, brother. I appreciate you coming on here, chit chat, and talking with me. Yeah, anytime, right? So, you come on, you come on anytime you want to. Shoot me a message, and whenever you need me, shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to come on there, brother.
My man.
All right, brother. Be good. Have a good night.
You too, man. Have a great night, bro.
I appreciate you. Go check out ProTech, y'all. He's gonna be out flanking all of us here pretty soon. I believe that. 50-50 Patrick. Reg, what's up, man? North gonna pull Eric. Eric, you're hilarious, brother. Always. I like that. All right, Reg, what's up, brother? But yeah, y'all, make sure you check out. And if you're new to my channel, I know we got like 90-some people up in here from YouTube, and we had like 100 and some at one point. I appreciate the love. I like to say, I come on here, I like to talk through things. Ain't trying to get weaseled out by the media though, because they like to pump everything. Man, I'm right there with you, Reg. I'm right there. I don't know how to feel either, but at the end of the day, this is my team. I'm live with it. If he's starting quarterback, he's gonna be my quarterback. Am I gonna like it? Probably not. Like I said, my biggest thing is he can't win. He doesn't win. That's just my thing. I'm about winning. That's all it is. That's all I am. And we can say he's been on bad teams, which is true. He has been on some bad teams. He's been on some teams that have started out hot before, and he hasn't helped seal the deal. There's been reasons why he's been benched. Just saying. Terrence says he feels good about it. There you go. I know we got a lot of people that are going to feel great about it, and that's the beauty of it, right? But this is just one move. Gamer has beat all the quarterbacks you want on this team. Has he really beaten Mariota? It's really our best option right now. I feel better about it if we surround him with weapons. Then that's what the draft's for. Let's see what other quarterbacks we had out here. Let me take a look. Position quarterbacks. Yep. Oh man. I mean, he is the second-rated quarterback according to Pro Football Focus for whatever that's worth. Top 20 quarterback. So there we go. We'll see. And they did project his numbers right. Well, at least we will get 50% off our games. Oh man. Oh gosh, it's hilarious. He can avoid mistakes if we run the ball. Daisy Dukes don't play L. I like Jamie Newman. I like Mond. I like Mond in there. He can avoid King. You are hoping a lot. You are hoping a lot out of old little North Turner Jr. How many people will say they're wrong when we get in the playoffs? I'll be the first person to say it. If he makes the playoffs, if he makes the playoffs and he plays a complete season, I'll be the first person. I'll be right here on here saying I was wrong. Because guess what? You're going to be wrong more times than you're going to be right. That's just stuff in life. Signed John Ross, Curtis Samuel, and Hunter Henry. Not a big fan of Hunter Henry. Health. I like the other two guys. Yeah. Yeah, because the passes mistakes came from him. Yeah. Opposing defense are licking their chops right now. See you how it says. As long as he isn't our only free agent sign, go sign Samuel, sign Sheriff, not too bad. Well, that means Sheriff, we're gonna see. Sheriff's probably gonna get about $18 million now, guaranteed at least. Interceptions. He will throw picks, man. He will throw picks. That is true. That is no lie. The man will throw picks. Our cat. God. See, I'm not too worried about that, DJ, about about spending big bucks on free agents, because we've seen this more often than not work in favor of the team spending all that money in free agency. Timothy said, I hope we trade up for Trey Lance. He also slings the ball, which Terry's gonna like. There you go. Hell, we might as well just gone and went and got Case Keenum again. Yeah, you know they're gonna wait till the end of the year to do that. Yeah. But y'all, why get a quarterback this year? Corey, what do you think of us if we don't carry an African-American quarterback on the team? I mean, okay. I mean, at the end of the day, is it great from a representation standpoint? Absolutely. But I mean, if we don't, still my team. I don't care. I mean, people got Giants fans. Giants have never had one. I think the only one they've really had on their team was like Geno Smith, maybe Anthony Wright. It took them until 2017 to start one, to start a brother at quarterback. That's not a make or break for me. Why get a quarterback this year? Got a good quarterback. It's the quarterback. Yeah, I'm trying. For y'all new, can you tell me the right pronunciation? I don't know why we just don't start Heinicke. That's pretty much forcing me to the center, right? Because we always get old players and free agents and spend a lot of money on them. He got a 1-year deal. Shit, what we got to lose? I mean, that's a good point. That's why I come on here. I think Heinicke will start. Yes, I asked this question earlier, and I ask it again before I wrap it up here. Who do y'all want to see at day one starter? Who do you want to see as a day one starter? And who do you think it's going to be? And put that in the comments. I'll read those down here. Everything's saying, but draft Lance. Oh, Travis, I'm not reading that one. That's pretty funny. It does matter. Yeah, it don't really matter. Corey won't answer my question. I just answered your question. I see why we would trade up, but how much are we willing to give up? And that's a good point, Jeremiah. I really don't trust Heinicke, to be honest. I don't trust any of these quarterbacks on the roster, to be honest with you. Niners fan here. What's up, Hank? With that defense and Fitzpatrick, y'all are dangerous. I'm hoping Jimmy G gets shipped out. Hey, we'll give you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go there. A rookie learned from a rookie, huh? I don't know what that one's about. Heinicke, Fitzpatrick, Billy Kilmer. Lord have mercy. Franklin's went off the rails up in here. I want Fitz to be the starter. Fitzpatrick will be the starter. Well, we know who you want, bro. I want to see Heinicke, and I think Heinicke will start. He knows the offense, and he has skills to win the job. Okay. I want to see Fitzpatrick. They want to start. It's going to be Fitzpatrick. I see Mac Jones falling to 19 and us drafting him. Big Simple, what's up? We lit, brother. No drafting quarterback. Okay. Tevin Jenkins. Oh, they're like, okay. It's coach's job to keep him from shooting himself in the foot. Run the ball. 32. Yeah. I agree with that. You got to focus on the run game. But my thing is, y'all seen this last year that Scott, and this could have been a rookie play caller's bugaboo, but there's a lot of times in running situations we threw the ball. Will Diggs is kind of excited about this one. Okay. Brett Rippon. Oh, Lord. Man, I know you just trolling. That's Heinicke starting. We all know in the middle of the season. I hope we draft an old lineman or corner instead of trading up or drafting Jones. Merrill said somewhere. Jessica's laughing. Tevin Jenkins is an animal. True, he nearly beat the greatest of all time. Hank said, are you fools advocating for Heinicke or whatever? Fitz is going to win the West with that defense. He's never won anything with that, Hank. I hear you, but he's never won anything. Scott Turner did a better play call later in the season. Open up. And probably get we'll get a healthier Antonio Gibson too. So that's because he was hurt down the stretch there. We need to get a cornerback with Darby gone. I think really, I think you've narrowed it down to like two key positions. Maybe on the outside. I think defense. If you stick at 19, defense is the pick. Either go corner or linebacker. And if you think you can get the linebacker that you want a little bit later in the first round, trade back. Expect our D-line to be a little better this season. They start stopping people on a consistent basis. And I love the move. Wanted Deshaun, but that's too much money. Yeah, I was there with you. I liked Deshaun Jackson. I hear you, but Fitz is trying to make a run at the end of his career. Guy is reliable. Got to give him some. He's not really reliable. Did we re-sign Cam Sims? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that kid out of Notre Dame's too small, man. He's too small. What is he, like 216 for a linebacker in the NFL? The Aquarius says Trey Lance season. We'll see, y'all. If Fitz puts up a lot of interceptions, it's going to put a lot of pressure on the D to be on the field, especially against good Ds. And we're going to play a lot of good Ds this year. You're going to play Green Bay, Tampa's defense, which is pretty much coming back. Whatever remnants of the Saints defense is okay, if that's all right. Trey Lance didn't play anybody. That's true. He didn't. Like I'll say, y'all have never heard me on here advocate for Trey Lance. I'm not going to advocate for Trey Lance unless they draft him. That's it. Super Bowl, bruh. Fitz. Huh? Super Bowl what? Toilet Bowl? We got to play the Bucks, Kansas City, the Raiders. Yeah, so all these guys, essentially, Clark. Without starting tackle. He did get a guard, though, today. That's a good thing. You're not feeling the pick, Skyblaze, the sign? How are they going in with well, Buffalo's not confirmed yet. We don't know if that 17th game is going to be against Buffalo. I think that if it is, it'd be at Buffalo. We don't know about that yet, but that would be terrible. So you will play the final 4 teams in the NFL next year, if that's the case. That's insane. What's up, Randy? How you doing, brother? Heinicke played 2 games. I feel like we're putting in too many eggs in that basket. Yeah. Oh, B Nizzle. B Nizzle in the house. Chicken Rico said, I wanted Darnold. He wanted Darnold. I think you and a lot of people still wanted Darnold. They wanted Darnold, but I don't know, y'all. It's wild. It's crazy. It is. Fitzmagic. New name, the Washington Houdinis. No, Sam is trash. Darnold a free agent. No, he's not a free agent. You'd have to trade for him. Well, I did see an interesting report from the New York Times, I think it was. Not New York Times. It might be New York Post. I got to find out on Twitter here. Shoot. Where's that? I got to find it. Trying to find it here. Where are we? God bless. There we go. Here we go. I'm looking for it now. Yeah, they did Chad Riders or whatever his name is. They did his they showed his mock draft. Let's see. Oh, please. Oh, here we go. Here it is. So they said Seahawks coach has high opinion of Sam Darnold and could end up trading for the Jets quarterback if Seattle deals Russell Wilson. Lord have mercy. Sign a nice tight end to pair with Logan Thomas. I like Gerald Everett. I like Gerald Everett to come in there. I'm praying he's getting past him, especially if Pitt's gone. Okay. Yep. But y'all, Well, good grief. It's 1:00. I did not intend on staying on here as long as it did, but I like the fact that everybody just came on here and maintained the energy and stayed on here with me. And I appreciate you guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button and like this video. And I'll be having some more coming up here with free agency, probably more recorded videos. But I thought since it's the first move and we were waiting here, might as well came out there and chit-chatted with you guys. So I'm glad everybody that commented. I'm sorry if I couldn't get to all the comments on here, but it was very overwhelming in a great way to have everybody on here. It's overtime, boss. Who says they don't sign another quarterback and release Allen or Dresden? I mean, that's an interesting point. I don't think that'll happen, but that's a great idea there, John. But we'll see, man. Wow. Hello and good night, everybody. What's up, Daily Grind? We want OT. You want overtime? I've been out here for an hour. Hey, Eric, you come up here and talk to me for a few minutes, brother. I'll do some overtime with you. I do some overtime here. I'm a man of the people. I will do overtime. I am a man of the people. I don't think we've done it quarterback, though, B-Niz. I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. Then we broke with Yo, wow. Washington will still suck. And they might suck to another division championship. Big Simple says we're done at quarterback. Okay. I really think we go big on quarterback next year. Okay. Like I said, we don't have the patience to develop a young quarterback, but I think, and when I say that, I'm not saying it's the because we're so volatile at as a fan base when it comes to quarterback position, and we've seen that over the last 20 years. That's in there. It's like, oh, this guy's terrible, so we need to get this guy in here. Oh, this guy's terrible. We got to go in here and get him. Yeah, no patience. Exactly. We have none whatsoever with developing a quarterback. What's up, Ethan? HCTR, NFC East champs. I think we get our new quarterback in 2022 when we get the new name. Bezos about to buy the team and put a drone at quarterback. Hey, that's fine, man. You could just update that drone. Appreciate you, Ethan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming by. I don't think, and this is another thing. I don't think they're gonna force Dan to sell the team. Yeah. We do act like we know. Never had one. Never rode one. Hey, just right. How to show. Yeah, I don't think Dan's gonna be forced to sell that team because a lot of these owners, they've got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in their closet. Exactly. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. Yeah. See you Howard's right. They are not gonna. Dan will sell when he wants to sell. We drafting a QB now. I think so. I think that the little bit of a contract that they offer Kyle Allen means that they don't really have that confidence in it. I think really you'll go with Fitz, Heinicke, Allen, and not Allen, and whatever you draft. This is what I'm saying. Saying this in March, on March 16th at 1:11. Big Simple is coming on here. What's up, brother? What's up, Big Simple?
What's up, Warpath?
Much, brother. What you thinking,
man? It's like, I'm like in the middle with it, but overall with with Ryan Fitzpatrick, I say, you can have the good Fitzpatrick, and then you can have the bad.
Yeah,
and you hoping that you're getting the good. You know, you hoping that's a hope and a prayer,
right?
But I'm still banking on Taylor Heinicke starting week 1. That's just me. I still think that, but us getting the quarterback trading up, I just don't feel like we're gonna do that. It's like taking the risk, and I see us actually probably get, like you said, probably a corner or a middle linebacker, maybe a linebacker, you know. So if nothing ain't there, I believe we're gonna trade back. That's how I feel, you know. So everybody that's thinking about Trey Lance and all these other guys, I feel you. I know I want to do that too, but if we got to give up a lot of picks for the future, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Eric, thank you, brother, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support, man. Some of your this is one of the funniest commenters on my channel. Eric is hilarious. He is hilarious, man. I can't even respond to so I read Eric. I'm like, Eric just doesn't need any response. He just needs a thumbs up and a heart, and I move on. Cause I'm like, this dude, he didn't answer. He's answered the question. He's put the question forward, the comment forward, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I get so, but I appreciate you, brother. So you were staying pretty damn. You staying locked down, man. You staying locked down in the grand scheme of anything, and you're rolling with number 4 pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
But if he don't work out, you know how it go. It's going to be a quarterback frenzy up in Washington if that don't work out.
Yeah. We Yeah, and like I said, I always feel like we pimp ourselves out for a quarterback controversy anyway. So it is what it is. I don't know. We just like we love the drama. We love this. This is what we build. If there's not a quarterback problem, there is going to be nothing to talk about. And why can't we have nothing to talk about? We just talk about wins and losses. Let me get B Nizzle on here to get his opinion too. Hey, wake up down there. Hey. B Nizzle. Are you frozen?
Yeah, I think I'm frozen. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you look like you pondering. You pondering who you gonna knock off in Ashburn, man.
It froze me in deep thought over there.
Yeah, man.
All right, but this is what I don't understand.
Go ahead, talk to me, man.
How many backups do we need? Like, we officially have 3 backup quarterbacks.
Yes,
on our team. Like
yes.
we're treating the quarterback position the same way we treat the wide receiver position. Like we got 3 3s. Sims is a number 3 receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Both Sims are number 3 receivers. And then we got Inman. That's definitely should be a number 3 receiver.
Oh, Inman's done. Inman. I think they cut Inman.
But
yeah,
they cut him.
Yeah.
They brought in for Inman the Robert, the speedster who can't catch.
Yeah.
Like we're
Here you go, B-Nizzle. I got one. I'm taking one out of your playbook. We got 3 side chicks without having a plug. That's exactly what it is. We've got 3 side chicks with no plug. That's it. We got burner phones. We don't have no main account. Mama can't even call you on your main phone. We got.
I'm gonna take it a step further.
Go ahead.
We are the thoughts down there at the NBA All-Star game in Atlanta. Like,
yes,
we're not thinking about having a hotel. We're just gonna come right out of U-Haul vans. And after we get a out of U-Haul van, we gonna send a Twitter out to all our friends and send us $1,500 so we can get home.
Oh God. Oh, we needed this.
Like, where's the thought process behind it?
That take the cake right there.
Yeah.
I don't mind if we just signed Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
I don't mind if we just signed Taylor Heinicke. But Taylor Heinicke, Fitzpatrick, and Kyle Allen.
That's how it is, man.
When you signing people like that, you making me think that Jeremy Sprinkle might be back next year.
Oh, you didn't hear that? You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that already? They signed him to a 3-year, $9 million contract.
I'll slit my throat right here on your damn right here on live YouTube.
Oh God!
Oh man, people. Man, people. And you think you are having fit? I think the whole family.
Oh Lord! Fit. Oh God!
What? The fuck out of here! Like I said, and because remember when we signed Taylor Heinicke, I said specifically, "Oh well, that kills the Fitzpatrick thing."
Yeah.
We already got a backup now. But obviously we didn't.
Yep.
Like, and at this rate, we might as well bring in Mariota. We might as well bring in Darnold. Like, who else is a
You know, I heard Jeff George is coming out of retirement.
I mean, the Red Rifle. I mean, Nick Foles. All backups need to just come here now.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God! Like I said, I can't.
Man, hey,
you Howard just said he's like, we got 3 biscuits, and we got Howard. The best thing about those biscuits are they're 3-day-old biscuits. That's it. They're 3-day, and you know it go back to like it would be Nizzle and I. We kind of agree on things about do you win? That's the thing. Like, how do you win? It's the same thing with Doc Walker when I had him on here. It's like, what's going to get you to win? Not the glitz, the glam, and everything like that. You are building a team. We get that. That's what you did with that defense. You need to add to the linebacking core. And the offense needs a whole lot of help. You need wide receivers. You need a number 2. You need a number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tight end. You got your running back. You might need to add another running back there. But because we know B Nizzle, he might go buy. He might return his Peyton Barber jersey later. So,
Never will I return my Peyton Barber jersey.
But we could get you an Andy Dalton jersey. We could get you your Andy Dalton jersey in burgundy and gold, man.
I'm already spending my money getting rhinestones engraved into my daggone Barber jersey, okay?
That's tough.
Oh, man.
I'm hanging right next to my Heath Schuler jersey on my wall.
Oh, God.
It's hard, bro.
I thought you had Jersey style toilet paper, man. He's talking about Heath
But
Schuler.
y'all gotta know this Washington. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
I told you we pimp ourselves out to controversy all the time. QB controversy more than anything. So,
but see, this signing has helped me come up with our new name. Like, we should be the committees, the Washington Committee, because that's all we do at every position is a committee. You got running back by committee. You got wide receivers by committee. Now we got backup quarterbacks by committee. Like, we're just going to give each backup quarterback 4 games. We're going to sign another one. Yep. We're going to have 4 backup quarterbacks and give each one of them just 4 games throughout the season. And whichever 4 does the best, that's the one we go with in the playoffs.
Yep. It's like, what did they say? They watch, we're the Pips without Gladys Knight, pretty much. That's all it is. At the end of the day.
And just imagine that song, y'all. Just imagine listening to the Pips without Gladys Knight.
Leaving
Georgia.
Midnight.
Leaving.
Midnight. I know you will.
Y'all got me with that, bro.
Oh, God.
That shit is awful.
Yeah,
awful. You know, like what is this signing right here? This is the first signing since the off season before we played games last year that is putting me back in last year's mode. Like, all last off season, every signing that we made, I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with Bird?" Now I'm back, he bought so much equity during the season, going 7-9 with the Logan Thomases, with the Cornelius Bennett or Griffin, whatever the fuck the left tackle is. Like, I don't know. But he built so much equity to these people, and to shit on that equity and bring in, I don't mind Fitzpatrick, but to bring in 3 different versions of Fitzpatrick. Like, we got Fitzpatrick of Christmas present, Fitzpatrick of Christmas past,
and future.
Christmas future.
That's tough, man.
Oh, man.
Like,
that's how it is, man.
Like we're literally gonna be visited by 3 ghosts, y'all. 3 backup quarterback ghosts.
Oh, man.
What are we supposed to do with this?
So, like, what they supposed to think? Like, you feel me? Like, when it comes down to point.
Let me ask you a question first, because I'm sure you and Corey know Big Simple. What did we sign him to? Because you're breaking the news that we even signed him. I was about to go to bed, and then I clicked on and saw that shit on your channel. It's like,
no, I was about to go to bed. I finally talked myself down, but here you go. Let me get you the numbers. So according to Schefter,
it's not just a 1-year deal.
It's a 1-year deal.
Okay, good.
Worth $10 million. $10
million.
That could grow to $12 million with incentives per source. Fitzpatrick is headed to camp Fitzpatrick is expected to hit the camp as the starter with competition from Taylor Heinicke, according to Adam Schefter.
Man.
Dan Orlovsky. This is the same Dan Orlovsky who walked out of the back of the end zone, said Wash can compete for a division title with Fitzy.
Oh man, this take the cake, bro.
This makes it official.
10 million, bro.
No, this took they burned the damn bakery down, Big Simple. That's what happened. They burned the bakery down. They burned the bakery down. This is when you find a fingernail up in your donut. This is what happened. I found somebody's thumb. They cut it off. Oh, you found my thumb. I've been looking for that for the last 3 years. I don't know, but that it's
man.
Look, it's gonna be look, they probably can get out of it if they needed to. But come on, let's just have fun. Though. Hey, at the end of the day, like I tell people, we say we're gonna trust Ron in his weird way. Stuff has worked out.
It did. It worked out.
In positive, because I've been watching you professionals. I've been watching Big Simple and Lil Simple on his channel. I've been watching you, Corey.
Shout out Lil Simple.
I've been watching Naughty.
Yeah. Plow.
All you true ultimate professionals of this game. I've been watching all of y'all, and I'm trying to get my composure down and show the professionalism that you all show. But this is some bullshit.
I hear you.
Some straight bullshit right here. Like, I love Ready Red. I love talking to Ready Red. I love talking to the other fans and the Yuki's and even Jessica sometimes. But for them to sign Dak Prescott after all the shit in the offseason, and then we turn around and come back with Fitz Magic for $10 million? There's no competition between Fitz Magic and Taylor Heinicke. The entire deal that Taylor Heinicke signed for $8 million. He's a multiple-year deal for $8 million. And you think he's going to beat out a guy that's making more in one season than he's making his whole contract? No.
Yeah.
No.
Man.
We can now officially, and when you said 10 million, that changed everything. Like, we're done. We're moving on to the next position. There is no more quarterback. I
said that.
Because when you give Fitzmagic $10 million, you can't trade him. He's untradeable. So you're not signing him to bring anything else in for the future.
Right.
Like, and he's not taking a 1 year, $10 million deal without no guaranteed money.
Oh yeah. What's up?
So I guarantee at least half, if not 70 to 80% of that money is guaranteed, if not all of it. So he's going to be on our roster next year.
Yeah. Well, the best thing about it is at least it's just a 1 year deal. It's not a multi-year deal. That's the thing. Like I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a multi-year deal. It is what it is.
God, we could have got a wide receiver with that money.
Pretty much, this is what you got. You got an older, more mobile version of Alex Smith. That's all. That's what you got.
And by signing this old fucker, you have guaranteed that Brandon Scherf want to be here next year, y'all. Like, signing Fitzpatrick just let you know there is no sign and trade for Brandon Scherf. Brandon Scherf is going to sign that $18 million tenure and just bounce next year. Him and Fitzpatrick will both bounce next year. Like, and that's so true, Mike. Like, I definitely didn't want to give Darby $10 million a year, but that $10 million would have definitely been better spent on Darby than on Fitzmagic. Period.
That's true.
That's true. When the offer Fitzmagic $10 million, you better show me a contract where another team was offering him $9 million. You better show me that there was actually competition out there where you had to step up and pay this motherfucker $10 million.
Man, it was boom, and honestly, that was the market value for him, and they paid exactly market value for him. I mean, I get your argument, but that was his market. That was his market value.
How much did Cam Newton get paid to sign with the Patriots again?
$13 million.
So you're telling me that Fitzmagic is $3 million?
I'm not
quarterback.
I'm not telling you anything but what the numbers say. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just telling you what I saw. That's all.
And I'm not saying you personally. I'm
no. I know.
I'm talking about the numbers.
I know. Yeah.
$13 million. $13 million. I'm strictly talking about the numbers.
Yeah.
There's no way in the world, and I'll need to take it a step further. Cam signed for $1 million last year.
Yep.
So over the last 2 years, you've paid a total of $14 million for Cam. And in 1 year, we're paying $10 million for Fitzmagic. Cam is averaging $7 million per season for the Patriots.
But he had a top 3.
Averaging for us.
Here, I'll ask you this, B Nizzle. Did Cam have a top 3 play of the year last year? Ryan Fitzpatrick did.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember it? You should have watched it. You should have known that top 3 when he threw the pass blindly. That's what got him $10 million.
Oh, so we're gonna blindfold him this season. And just let him tell it. Like we gonna Shaolin monk this motherfucker.
Yeah. It was versus
and show us his drunken style, huh?
Yeah. This exactly what we're gonna do. I think it's great, and he's got all these numbers. He's won. I mean, we're talking about a man, B Nizzle, who's won 59 games over his career. I don't think anybody on this roster has won 59 games in this over their career. I don't think there's
100, 165 interceptions.
I don't know. Big simple. We see, we talking positive. We're talking positivity. Big simple. We talk positivity. We're not talking about the fact that the man has lost almost 90 games in his career. We're not talking about that. We're talking about no
play of the year, the blindfolded play of the year.
Yes.
Okay? We're talking about the blindfolded play of the year. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
see,
my goodness.
This is why we can't. Yeah, this is why we can't have anything nice. This is why we can't have anything nice. This is why we can't crap talk anybody because stuff like this happens. We deserve what we get. Honestly. See, that's what you get. You got people like Ready Red's best friend in the Dallas football community. She done prayed with her pastor and everything, and they done got some hoodoo on us now. So I'm just saying, but
hey, I want to go on record and say I think I have officially found out who this mystery man is. Jessica's toe lover is got to be none other than Dan.
Oh, I thought you'd go say somebody else for a second.
It's got to be other Snyder, man, because
I hear you.
Like, what in the hell are we doing with this one? Like, we started out.
Oh, we getting a wide receiver, bro.
We'll get a wide receiver.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why not?
You're broke. You started out with $56 million in the offseason. You've already given basically $20 million of that to Brandon Scherf. Now you've given another $10 million to Fitzpatrick. You gave an $8 million to Taylor Heinicke, and you still have no middle.
He's already counted. Taylor Heinicke's contract is already counted in that. If I'm not mistaken, it's already counted in there.
Well, either way, you still have no middle linebacker. You still have Jeremy Sprinkle on your team. You still have the Sims boys. Like you just everything is. And while this is going on, real free agents that could have actually helped us are being signed. Like, if we're going to give a bum like him $10 million, why not do what the Patriots did and give this up and coming tight end from the Titans some bread, and now you actually have an actual position that you need at a young position.
Mm-hmm. And well, you still got Gerald Everett out there. You still got Gerald Everett, and Gerald Everett is probably in the same realm of a Jonnu Smith. So you still got him out there.
But why? But based off the signings that we've already made, you already know that we're going to sign Ben Watson. Like you already know that we're going to find the oldest, slowest, on his last leg tight end. That matter of fact, like I said, it wouldn't shock me off of what's going on now that if we go into next season with Jeremy Sprinkle on our roster.
I don't think we're going. I honestly don't think Jeremy is going to be on the roster next year.
Is he a free agent?
That'll hurt me, bro.
Yeah, he's a free agent, I believe.
Okay.
So
we shall see. Like I say, I'm. This is not. I expected us to shop at Marshalls and Ross. I didn't expect us to shop at Foreman Mills.
That's a good one.
God.
That's a good one.
Oh, Lord.
Like,
gosh.
Matter of fact, this ain't even shopping at Foreman Mills. This is dumpster diving right here. This giveaway joints, like with the mailbox, the clothes in.
Man, you better leave that. Man, we've been one. We got our.
You drive past one of them little charity mailboxes, you'll see Dan Snyder's legs hanging out of that joint.
Well, I'm
that
just
ain't
glad.
Right, bro.
Hey, man, maybe they getting Ryan Fitzpatrick in here so he can lead the dance team, and he hired them guys from Men on Film and everything. So, hey, but look,
he wait. Well, he is way more
great. Hey, I will tell you this though. We arguing about football. We're not talking about anything outside of the off the field. So that's a plus at this time of year. But for real, it's 1:30. I've been on here for 2 hours. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that's come
I gotta get up about 5 o'clock.
Hey, brother, and it come early. Thank God I only work. I only live 5 minutes from where I live at. But
let's keep it 1,000 just for you in the show.
Yep.
These moments are very rare these days, you all, and everybody knows that Corey has bought the big penthouse on the east side.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about that.
Can't really catch Wolf ghetto dry cleaners no more. George and Wheezy have moved in right next to
George
to that high rise in the when you get these moments and you get to talk and himself. You have to take advantage of these moments. I hope you all are in the chat taking pictures and getting your jerseys ready for autograph jerseys and this and that, because
that's
this moment.
That's right.
That's a slight. I deserve that, though. I deserve that because somebody called me and left a message on Friday, and I haven't called back yet. So I earned that honestly. somebody may not have called me.
Every time I get a chance, I want to explain to y'all this greatness right here. What y'all are saying is y'all are getting a first-hand look at watching a real first-round draft pick who's not going to the strip club, who's not doing the strip club Simba thing and not having the arrogance, giving this and that. This is the type of person that we need to draft as a quarterback for our franchise. Someone who puts in hard work and it still keeps a humility about him, so that even though he gets to the level where, you know, he's got Doc Walker on speed dial and Kyle Galdi's out there rims on his car right now, he still keeps about it, get better and strives to get better every day at his craft and what he's doing. And y'all would be damn fools if y'all couldn't admit that y'all don't see the transition that Big Simple making, that Corey's making, that Noddy's making, that Protect making. All are stepping up and going to a new stratosphere. And 5 years from now, when these people are on network TV, you'll be able to say, hey, I used to talk to that man face to face. I used to be able to get his ear face to face for an hour on Sundays and this and that. Because I guarantee you, y'all will see these faces on 4, 5, 7, and 9 at some point in y'all life. Write it down.
Local man comes and burns down.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it. Local men go and burn down the biscuit, the chicken joint, after they give him 3 biscuits, called them Allen, Fitzpatrick, and Heinicke. So more at 11. No, appreciate you, B Nizzle and Big Simple. Appreciate you too, brother, coming on here. I know it's late, but thank y'all for coming. And everybody came. I mean, we done held about 80, 70 strong since this started 2 hours ago. I'm overwhelmed. I'm honored, and I appreciate y'all. And I think this video is probably going to get about like 2,000 views before it's all said and done. So thank y'all for coming on here. I'll have more videos. I'll be on with Ed Oliver on, I think, later tonight. So make sure y'all check that out. And then I will have a special guest on Thursday. So I will record it on Wednesday, but it'll be out on Thursday. So special guest from the Twitter sphere. So make sure you check that video out. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. Howard, appreciate you. Merrill, Franklin, Reggie, everybody's in here. Thank you again for coming by here and talking and chit-chatting this late at night. Eric, appreciate you with the super sticker. Thank you, brother. Anybody I missed, I appreciate y'all. I love you as always. And Franchise 405, aka Corey, for B Nizzle, for Big Simple, for everybody else that was on here, Jeremiah, Merrill, and Tiho. Love, peace, and hell. And we be talking to y'all next time. I'm out, y'all. We all out.